Hey everybody, and welcome back to my 999 voice acting Let's Play. Last time, we decided that time is running out, so we need to hurry up and keep exploring. I think we only have 3 hours left. Oh my gosh, there's not enough time. So there was 3 numbered doors that we could check out. So after a long thing, we decided who's going in what doors. So let's see, 7, Lotus, Ace, and Clover are going through door 1. And Junpei, June, Santa, Ace. Ace is not going with them. They're going with Junpei. They're not going with the first group. And they're going in door 5. 6. Door 6. Gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, well anyway, so here we are. Let's see what happens. We'll figure it out. At last, Junpei and the other 6 had managed to separate themselves into 2 teams. Clover, 7, and Lotus headed to A deck where door 1 was, near the main staircase. Junpei, June, Ace, and Santa, however, took the elevator to E deck. What kind of puzzles await us? I'm so excited. The ride to E deck was a silent one. Alright, let's go. Santa's words jolted them to action. They stepped out of the elevator into a long, straight hallway. There it is. 6. That's 6. Before long, they arrived in front of door 6. One by one, they put their palms over the red. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. With a soft electronic noise, it authenticated each of them. Click. The door opened, and all at once the 4 of them leapt through it. Hurry, find the dead! Fortunately, the dead was located easily enough. This one had been placed quite close to the door they'd entered through. Well, that's nice. They gathered around it quickly and hurriedly placed their palms on it for authentication one by one. Yay. We did it. Badoop. Ooh. It stopped. Yes, it stopped. The countdown had ceased, but Junpei's heart was still pounding in his chest like a frantic, thunderous drum. It felt as though it might shake itself up out of his throat. He'd been through the doors 3 times before, but repetition had not dulled the experience. He was not anxious to find it dulled, however. Why? He hoped to be free of the ridiculous game long before that happened. True. Alright, let's go. With that attempt at good humor, Junpei took a deep breath and began to walk. I don't know how that's... I think that means, like, more good, like... whatever. He jogged down the stairs at the end of the hallway and found himself staring at a large door. It was a heavy thing made of iron, and more than a little threatening. He took hold of the bar that served as its doorknob and shoved it down. Creak! The room beyond stopped him in his tracks. What is it? It was gargantuan and made entirely of metal, none of the accents of wood or tile he'd seen in the rest of the ship. This room was purely functional, but utterly tremendous. I can't tell what this is. Whoa, what the hell is this? Santa got out a few words before awe stole the rest of them. I can't tell, like, is this like an up-down view, or like, am I looking up? I'm not really sure what's happening. The rest were too stunned to offer anything more than gasps. It was easily the largest room they'd seen, and yet it was somehow closed and oppressive. The ceiling was at least 2 stories high, if not significantly more. It was easily several hundred feet across, and appeared to stretch the entire width of the ship. I still can't see, like, what I'm looking at. In the center of that gargantuan room stood a massive rounded building. Even from a distance, the sheer bulk of it was oppressive. Junpei could feel the room, the building, even the air pressing down on him. Junpei and the others were standing on scaffolding that crisscrossed the whole area. I guess like this is the scaffolding up here? I don't know. Junpei, the proper term was catwalk, Junpei thought, although that didn't seem particularly important. Nope. Alright, let's head downstairs. Nearby was a long iron staircase that made its way, eventually, to the floor beneath them. They moved around toward the opposite side of the massive building, following the catwalk. They hadn't said much as they walked, but as they approached the building, Ace suddenly spoke up. This looks to be the steam engine room. The steam engine room? Yes, the thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives the steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger. I see. Even if Ace was right, the boiler was boiling nothing as they approached it. The entire room was as silent as the grave. Suddenly, Junpei heard a noise behind him. He turned just in time to see June collapse to her knees. Oh no, June, no! Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright? He dashed toward her and wrapped his arm around her shoulders to steady her. It was then that he noticed. You're really warm. Is your fever coming back? Yes. Yes, it probably is. But I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. I just need to rest, and I'll be fine. Her voice was weak and forced, and it said a great deal more than her words did. Junpei carried her to the nearest wall and propped her up against it. She let her head fall back against the wall as if she no longer had the strength to support it, and drew a ragged breath. Her eyes were empty, as if she was having trouble focusing them, and even speaking seemed difficult for her. What's wrong with her? I like her. Junpei felt his hand ball itself into a fist and clenched tight, his knuckles whitening. He had to find a way out, and quickly. He turned and looked at Ace and Santa in turn. They might not have shared the depth of his emotion, but they certainly shared his concern. He didn't need words to express the urgency of their situation. Alright, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon. She managed a small nod before leaning back to rest her head on the wall. Find a way out. Well, I mean, do I even know, like, where a locked door is? Like, why am I finding a way out? Seek a way out, not find. Okay, well. Oh god, this place is huge. Oh god, okay, well. Here we go. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Oh, look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps? You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Slots? There's a square hole on the side of the tunnel. There are 3 slots here. They look like connection terminals for something. I suppose I need to go find 3 slot things then. Like, look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? That's gotta mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. This button is glowing orange. Nothing happens when I press it. Key. What else we got? Oh, there's so much to look at. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So if the conveyor belt was moving... Yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. Looks like a conveyor belt. It's not conveying anything right now, though. Conveying. Ha ha ha. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. Interesting. This pillar goes up toward the ceiling. It kind of oh, I see. Okay. It was like the side of like this wall. I don't know. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to click on, so we'll go to the right. What is this? A wheel! The golden gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, then I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Yay, a huge golden gear. I have a feeling it's important. Okay. It looks like there's a door over here in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. There's a small door in the side of the tunnel. It's welded shut and won't open. How did I even get here? What am I looking at? Okay, whatever. So this is where you put the coal into the furnace? That's right. I had a look at it earlier, but it's rusted shut, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should check the other side. This is where the coal goes. Or would go if all 3 of these things hadn't rusted shut. This is a huge oven for the spoiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas has a gear in it. Okay. Oh, wait, can I go up the stairs? I don't want to go up the stairs. Oh no. The slider is down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing to go anywhere. Man, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. The slider is locked in place. It won't move. This slider is down. It looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. Damn it. Nothing. This thing won't even budge. That's not what he said. The slider is locked in place. It won't move. Give it a try, Ace. The slider is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try.
Nothing. It won't move at all.
3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up.
There are a number of lines engraved on these. I suspect we were meant to do something rather specific with them.
Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose.
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow.
You're saying if we did something somewhere else it'd respond somehow?
Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Nothing happens when I move the slider down. Okay, wait, I guess I should look at the buttons.
These 2 columns are different from the others. The lights are red.
That is really hard to see. There's a whole bunch of lights here. Most of them are yellow, except the 2 columns on the right. Interesting. What does it do? Oh, no, don't go upstairs. There's so much to look at. We aren't gonna get anywhere with these pile of boxes here. What the hell's in these things anyway? They're way too heavy to move. Big pile of boxes blocking our way. There are several catwalks spidering across the walls of the room. The catwalk. Hey, Junpei, I think that catwalk there is like the ones you see up in the tops of the theaters, you know? Like for adjusting the lighting and stuff? Yeah, I know, but what do you call it? Well, how about a tiger walk? It's, wider than a catwalk. A catwalk, even a cat might fall off of. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little. Anyway, I think I'll still call it a catwalk for now. Okay, so I bet I can... Oh my god, there's so much. A. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Oh, it opened. Well, it's noisy, but it opens, and it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright.
Let's go.
This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we?
You must be on the other side, yes.
Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt.
At any rate, we should keep moving. This is a great deal we've yet to investigate.
Oh god, where am I? I truly don't even know. There are a whole bunch of boxes in my way. I can't get through. The catwalk. I can see some scaffolding on the wall over there. There is just too much. Well, anyway, looks like that's the pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing.
Then coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe.
This is too much. A pipe that goes to the conveyor belt. Boxes.
There are a number of boxes on the catwalk.
I don't think we can go over there. B? Oh, where am I now? Huge furnace for a bigger boiler. There are 3 doors in it. I have no idea where I am. This is really confusing. One of the doors on the furnace. There's a C on it. Oh, okay, so it must be C, B... Wait. Pretty sure that's a B that I just came through. The stairs back down should be on the other side of these boxes.
You have an excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That way you won't get lost.
Yeah, okay. Those damn boxes are getting in my way. I can't get through here. The catwalk. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. What's over here? There's so much! I don't know. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Get out! Shit. Oh. I got a wheel. It's a wheel that seems to be part of the winch. There are some pegs on the back that look like they go into the holes on the winch. Okay, well. Okay. Good job, genius, you broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. A hand-operated winch. The wheel it once had is now in my hand. Let's see if I can get it back on. There's a couple of posts on the back that look like they fit into the holes on the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest.
If that's the case, then...
That wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. Then that means... I'm supposed to take it with me. This supports and braces the side of the ship. It's not a ladder. I could use it as one. There are a whole bunch of boxes blocking the way here. Catwalk. Okay. I think I'm good on this side. Whole bunch of boxes in the way. Pipe that goes to the conveyor belt. Okay. A. That must be C. Okay. Let's go to C. One of the great metal ribs of the ship. I think June's resting right underneath it. Don't drop anything on her head. Boxes. Stamp pile boxes blocking my way. There's a wooden box hanging beneath the catwalk.
Is that so?
There's a wooden box on the end of the ropes hanging from the winch. It looks like there's something in the box. Let's go get it. A winch. Let's put the wheel on. The hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah. I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Okay. Sweet, it's a perfect fit, like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all? Good, I should be able to turn this now.
Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see the wooden box? The one right below you? It's under the catwalk, can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it?
Watch out, June, it might fall on your head. Looks like there's some sort of...
Oh, it looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you.
Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this?
What happened?
This wheel only turns to the left.
It only turns to the left?
That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah. We can only let the rope down. Well, I mean, if June's down there, obviously that's a way to go.
Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei.
Sure thing, no sweat. Turn.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. He stuck his head out over the side of the catwalk and looked down. The box that had only recently hung just below the catwalk now sat on the floor. It had come to rest near the end of the tunnel that covered the conveyor belt, near where June had collapsed. Junpei could see her, still leaning against the wall as if she barely had the strength to sit up. Even from so far away, it was not difficult to see that she had not improved. He almost thought he could see heat rising from her body.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Ace's expression was inscrutable, but he said what he'd been thinking. They'd all been thinking. Well, of course not. She's not just going to get better right away, you know. It'll take time. He tried desperately to convince himself that what he'd said was true.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
No, it's gotta be exhaustion. Santa's response was confident and certain. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
You're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs. Santa snorted in disgust. A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? I mean, we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying? Dunno, but it seems like a possibility, you know? They stood there for a few more minutes, no one speaking, until Santa turned and walked away from the winch. Junpei and Ace followed him. Well, I guess that's that. And operated winch. There's the wheel on it. Hi, wheel. I don't think I need to turn the wheel anymore. Okay. Well, now we can go investigate the box. But we'll save that for next time. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're entertained like I am. This is a really fun game and interesting. I want to see what happens in the story. So, take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.